Hey, this is Tomas from okisnotenough.com, helping you become the best version of yourself. And today we'll be talking about the dark side of ambition. So first of all, being ambitious is absolutely essential to accomplishing anything great in life. Because ambition is like a fuel or propellant that is necessary for all the hard work that you will need to put in to accomplish your goal. Ambition is what will keep you focused and committed and determined when it gets tough on your journey. Being ambitious is great because when you're ambitious, you think bigger, you dream bigger, you set bigger goals, you have bigger vision, and then you take bolder action. And that yields bigger and better results. And that's what feels so great. But being ambitious is not just massive action and great results and sunshine and rainbows. It also has a dark side. And if you don't watch out for it, it will creep up on you and it will bring you down. Being highly ambitious myself and now having worked with hundreds of driven and ambitious people, I've seen and got to experience the great, the good, and the ugly of ambition. And that's the ugly that I want to help you minimize. So let's go straight into it. First is vision versus reality. Part of being ambitious is thinking and dreaming bigger. We often visualize the results we would like to get and we fantasize about what it would be like to have these results in our lives. And that's all great because that can actually spark extra motivation and drive and extra ambition. However, it often highlights how far we are from the goal, and that can be pretty demotivating. What's even worse, it can actually make us pretty unhappy and even resentful about our current situation. So don't forget that you are on a journey that will probably take a long time, and never even try to fool yourself into thinking that there is or that you will find some kind of shortcuts. Appreciate your current situation. It's a chapter in your story. And I have a personal tip for you. Find a way to be blissfully dissatisfied. What that means is that you are fully appreciating your current situation, where you are and what you have, whilst striving for more. Next is you versus them. Another trap so easy to fall into is you comparing yourself to other people. And you may be comparing yourself to someone specific, or maybe you are comparing yourself to everyone in general. Remember that if you play this comparison game, you are always going to lose because you will always look for someone better to compare yourself to. So by default, you will always end up feeling worse than somebody. That's the reality. You cannot be the best at everything. Comparing yourself will always make you feel miserable. So rather than comparing yourself to someone better than you and feeling crap, look at them as someone you can actually learn from. Investigate into what is it that they do that help them get such great results. And hey, the only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself and who you were yesterday and a week ago and a month ago and a year ago. Because seeing yourself grow and develop over a period of time is actually what will make you feel great. Next one is a heavy one. It's ego versus fulfillment. Being ambitious usually gets attention, whether it's for the hard work that you're putting in or whether it's for the results you're getting. For example, when you start going regularly to the gym or when you start working extra hard at work, people usually notice and they may even make a comment, maybe they acknowledge you for your hard work. And that attention feels nice because it's like a stroke to our ego. Hey, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of praise, acknowledgement and recognition, but it can easily become quite addictive. And in no time, you may find yourself being motivated by this praise and recognition more than will spark your ambition in the first place, why you started pursuing that goal in the first place. And hey, that's a black hole so easy to fall into. Because when the focus of your drive shifts to recognition, you will find that there is no bottom to it. As soon as you get it for one person, your ego will go, okay, who is next? I want more. Your ego is never satisfied. Nothing is ever enough for it, at least not for long. So remind yourself frequently why you are pursuing your goals and what sparked the ambition in the first place. Do it every day. It will take a minute or so. See it as a prevention. More importantly, make sure that your why is 100% authentic to you. That the reason why you are pursuing your goals and why you're putting all the hard work in is because you want to. And finally, running on overdrive versus guilt. Hey, I'm not going to bullshit you. Accomplish anything great takes a lot of work. The usual way how ambitious people operate is in bursts or sprints where they put in 120% of their focus, attention and energy into that new idea or new project. Usually for hours, but sometimes for days, even weeks. And after some time, naturally they will start burning out and they need to pause to recharge and recover. And that's all fine as long as they get the needed rest. But what often comes with ambition is a creeping guilt when they're not giving it their 120%, when they're not working, when they are not using all possible time. And that's not healthy physically or mentally. So accept that you have a limited amount of energy and any extra energy is being taken on a health credit card with a very high interest. The price that you will pay for this loan is way higher than the gain from those few extra hours of work. You need to pace yourself because success is a marathon, not a sprint. If you try to sprint a marathon, well, you won't because it's not possible. Learn to listen to your body and when you need to recharge. And find a way to recharge that won't make you feel guilty. Maybe something semi-productive, such as exercise or reading a book, or maybe watching a documentary. And finally, think of the long-term impact of you burning out. If you break, what else will be impacted? What else depends on you? Who else depends on you? Think of the people at home, at work. And you need to ask yourself, are the extra results worth the impact you burning out would have? So guys, this is it. I hope it's been useful. So watch out for those 4 ways how your ambition can backfire and how it can creep up on you and potentially jeopardize your success. Because when you start recognizing these moments and you start preventing them, it will help you maintain your momentum, maintain your high, maintain your happiness and your ambition as well. And before you go, make sure that you hit little subscribe button down there so you get notifications from me when I publish new videos. I got lots of new great topics coming up. If you have any special requests, leave me a comment on what you would like me to make video on. If there's something that you're struggling in particular, I'll be happy to create great content and help you through it that way. Guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next video.